calling me like the rainbow.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great day so far. My name is Lurky from CTS, or the Light Therapy Specialist, and I'm here today because we have a big celebration of a launch event we have today for the Photonic Lights Photopuncture Pen, or P pen as we call it. Both the red one and also the green one. So today we have a really exciting day. We had the Photonic Lights P pen on the market since March this year, but we haven't had the time to celebrate it because it's been so busy. But we really think that they deserve to have a big celebration because they are amazing products, and we have I would say that they are one of the best sellers because people are so excited. People are both new to for example, the green therapeutic light, but also in the photopuncture with the red light. So this morning live, or this live here, I will talk more about the red Photonic Lights P pen and more about photopuncture. And on the afternoon live, I will talk more about the green one with green therapeutic light for example, migraine, headache, tinnitus, and etc. So today we have, as I told you, a big celebration of the Photonic Lights Photopuncture Pen, and we are having an event this afternoon. And even if you can't be here because it's a really intimate invite-only event, but we also, of course, also want to celebrate with all of you online. So today, at 1 to 2 p.m., 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., we will have a limited time offer. Limited time offer is something we have never had, and this will be something really crazy. I'm really so excited for it, and that will be on the P pen. I will post in the comment section what the price will be during the limited time offer, so you can prepare yourself before 1 p.m. So 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. we will have an amazing limited time offer on the Photonic Lights Photopuncture Pen, both the green and the red one. So remember to put it down in your calendar, set an alarm for it, and be ready for it. And let's just jump into this red light P pen. So the P pen, or as you can see, as someone call it a torch, we call it photopuncture pen because we have created it because it's for photopuncture. And many of you maybe don't know what photopuncture is, but when we talk about, for example, acupuncture has been in the industry for over thousands of years, and people have been using needles to activate these acupoints and energy flows with needles. But many people can't tolerate needles, or they are afraid of needles, and people want some kind of a drug-free way to do it on themselves and their animals, and that's why we have this one. So now you can get the same effect from acupuncture, but with light instead. So when we call it in the light, it's a photopuncture instead for acupuncture, but you use the same point. So it's still an acupoint when we activate the red light, and this is therapeutic red light at a specific frequency and wavelength to activate these energy points to receive the effect we want from, for example, acupoint instead with needles. So it's an amazing way to do it in a non-invasive way. Do it yourself at home with your animals, and don't be afraid to actually damage anything. LED red light therapy are no dangerous for anything, and not for the eyes, the mouth, the heart, nowhere. So it's really safe products. When you buy, for example, a P pen red, you receive 3 charts with health and balance points. So we have a health and balance point for the dogs, the horses, and also, of course, the humans. So these sheets you receive with your P pen, and that's because we want for you to get started with photopuncture as soon as possible and learn it in an easy way. So it's super easy to see the yellow dots on the chart and see where you should activate or where the points are, and you just use your P pen on those spots. You use it for 15 to 30 seconds or until you receive a release. A release, for example, on a horse can be yawning, or it can be chewing, they can be laying more down, be more relaxed, or the tissue getting hot. You do it until you see release, or from 15 to 30 seconds. And when you, for example, have you want to give a wellness, for example, to a dog, we usually recommend to use the P-Pen 3 times a week to just give a general well-being. We have seen in the scientific cases when you use photopuncture 3 times a week on your animals, for example, or your dog, you receive a better mobility in your dog. You also receive a better digest system, more circulation, and just better well-being. So it's a lot of good benefits for only using it 3 times a week. And as I said, 30 seconds on each point takes no time, even if it's on both sides you need it. So you of course have time to give that extra thing you want for your animals. And if you, for example, have a dog or a horse or yourself that are unwell, or you are sick right now, or anything has happened, we usually recommend to use the P-Pen with the red light on acupoints once a day until you are healthy, or until you are improving better, and then you can go over to 3 times again. But if you are even more want to learn more about photopuncture, you can also buy a course that we have. We have a photopuncture course that is online, there where you can learn more about general the body and light therapy and what it can do for you. But of course also the red and the green therapeutic light, how you can use the different charts, how you actually use more information about photopuncture in general. And you also receive 3 more shards with your education if you buy a photopuncture course. So you receive even more, and these are, as I told you, the health and balance points. But when you go and buy the course, you also receive the shifting points for when we shift the body from fight or flight, to rest and digest. So it's a lot of interesting things regarding the photopuncture, because you can't damage anything, you can always receive the good benefits. And with your P-Pen, you receive, of course, ultra focus and a normal head. Let me show you here. So it comes like this, and you can see the real head here. It's kind of large, and if you, for example, have smaller animals, you want to treat, for example, near the eyes or anything where you feel like the normal head is too big, you can put on the ultra focus head. The ultra focus head is what I'm having on this, and you can see that it's the beam, it's narrowing a lot of down, so you receive even a more narrow and more focused light. And that can be really good, for example, on small animals, or you want to really specific the treatment, you have the possibility to put it on. It's also really easy to use. You have a button, one touch system, as we always like, and you just press it hard and it turns off and on again. And you can also change the program. It has these 3 different programs, and you just make a soft button push instead of a hard one. For example, here, let me show you. Now we have the pulsing program. As you can see, pulsing, strong, normal. We usually recommend, if you're not used to using photopuncture or light therapy in general, to always start on the lowest level, for example, the normal one here, and then building up, for example, to the hard one, and then take the pulsing one. The pulsing is really good when you are used to it, or your animals are used to the light therapy and photopuncture, because you actually give your cells and ATP production a little bit of a kick in the side to really get started and get doing what they should. So it's super interesting, and when you finally now can get the same results from photopuncture as you can do from acupuncture with needles, but without the needles, I really love it. And I know many people love it because many people are afraid of needles or can't tolerate needles, and it's now a better solution for many people and many animals, and also to do it yourself at home. But you can of course also use the P-Pen on other things than other than only acupoints. So acupoints are one of the specific things you can use it on, but you can also use it, for example, on wounds, on eczema, on all in general overlay tissue. So also if you have a dog with hot spots or anything else, because it's have the red therapeutic light. So it's not only for photopuncture, you can also of course use it for other things that you would use, for example, the red light. So we have the red light from, for example, what you maybe are familiar with our other products, but you also have now the benefits of actually using the photopuncture. We get a lot of questions where people ask, why can't I only use my Fotiso Vet Care, for example, on photopuncture? But Fotiso Vet Care or other products usually have a too big beam or head. So we really want to narrow the light as good as possible to actually have a small outcome as this, for example, or the normal head, because it should only be a maximum of 1 centimeters, because if it's bigger than that, it's too big and it won't activate the acupoint that we want to do. So it needs to be a narrow beam. It needs to have the specific frequency, the wavelength, and it really has to be used on the right spot. So, but you can use it as so many other things than only photopuncture. And do you have any questions regarding a photopuncture or the P-pen, or for example, more about the health and balance points? You can of course contact our customer service. Today we are even more online than we usually are because we have the launch event. And today at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. we have the limited time offer on the Photonic Lights Pen. I will comment down below in this comment section with more photos when you can see, for example, how it's been using, but also, of course, the price. So the price you will receive today at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. are almost 50%. So it's a great deal, and especially don't wait until Black Friday. Don't wait until the Christmas shopping. Do it now. Send this live, for example, to someone you maybe should buy a present for someone. Or if you maybe are having the P-pen on your wish list, send this live session to them so they can take advantage of the incredible limited time offer we have from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I will post in the comment section the price you will get between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. today. And if you have any questions, you can just call our customer service or chat with us here on Facebook, and we will answer you as quick as possible. I will jump now to prepare for the launch event we have here before people are coming. And I hope you all having a great day. And I see you again at a little bit over 1 p.m. because when we're having the launch, I will also have the next live session where we talk more about the green therapeutic light, about how it can help maybe migraine, headaches, tinnitus, and much more. So join again at our afternoon live around 1 p.m. I will talk more about the P-pen and of course also talk more about the limited time offer. Please contact us if you have any questions, and I will see you again later on. And have a great day, and remember to celebrate this big day with us. Yeah, I see you again soon. Bye.
It's calling me.